If they're gonna do a wrestling ring, it's gotta be special, right? Well, I'll start this off by saying that the stream for this episode was all fucked up, surprisingly enough, and maybe it shouldn't be all that much of a surprise anymore. Lulu Pencil had the match of the night with Chris Brooks in the main event. But then again, Chris Brooks is the kind of wrestler that can make a literal broomstick look competitive, so what the hell. The only other match on this episode, and no, I'm not counting that failure to launch between Yuna and Hagane, was a flop with Emi and Mei taking on Chai and Sayaka in a slightly annoying and completely sloppy match that only served to amplify my perspective on ChocoPro taking place in a wrestling ring to be to their detriment. That is until the main event between Lulu and Chris happened and I was proven otherwise. It does hurt on some level for me to admit that Mei finally missed after all this time. She and Shai looked especially timid in the ring because they know that the bumps that they were going to take here in this match in a wrestling ring was going to hurt far worse than in Chocolate Square. But at least the charm of ChocoPro was still there, even if it was a little shaky. For the first show actually taking place in a wrestling ring, they still pulled off a really good show. A really rocky show, but a really good show nonetheless. I'm still nervous for the next event in a wrestling ring though. The last thing that I want from this promotion is to see it go out of its comfort zone and fail. But this episode at least gave me a reason to believe that it won't.